Welcome to our preview virtual Students Day with our upper elementary students. Okay, and today there are 5 students from upper elementary who will present their projects. Without any longer, please welcome our first presenter, Kayana Meta Ardani. Very smart and of course beautiful girl from grade 5. She wants to be a librarian when she grows up. Hi Kayana.
Hi.
Are you ready to present your project?
Yes, I am.
Yes, the time is yours, Kayana.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Hello, I am Karen Metardani. Now I am 10 years old and in grade 5. My presentation today is about the ancient Greece sculpture. Have you heard about ancient Greece?
Yes, but not that much.
Okay, well, let's get to know more about it.
Okay.
Ancient Greece is a civilization that dominated much of the Mediterranean thousands of years ago. At its peak under Alexander the Great, ancient Greece ruled much of Europe and Western Asia, which is right here. The Greeks came before the Romans, and much of the Roman culture was influenced by the Greeks. Ancient Greece formed the foundation of much of Western culture today. Everything from government, philosophy, science, mathematics, art, literature, and even sports was impacted by the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks loved people and knew that they were a very important part of life and culture. They wanted to use people in their artwork, and doing sculptures was just one way of showing their love for the human. The gods and goddesses of ancient Greece were important to all aspects of life, and the ancient Greeks would make statues of these gods and goddesses. The gods and goddesses were seen in human form, and so artists of ancient Greek times found it to be a very important job to sculpt these gods and goddesses so that they could worship them in the cities, temples, and during festivals. Since the Greeks saw art as important, they were always making sculptures, but what they saw as more important was the human body. The Greeks knew that there was a difference between gods and people, but the human body was considered sacred. Since the different materials would be used to make sculptures, and some of them would be made from bronze or from marble. Bronze was the favorite material to use for a long time because it was stronger and would stand easier. When artists began making smaller statues and sculptures, they began to use different materials. Some of the artists made terracotta figurines, which were ceramic. There were 3 major time periods where sculpturing was the most important form of art. There are different statues that are popular during this time, such as the terracotta figurines and small sculptures. Number 1, the Archaic period. Sculptures during the Archaic period were mostly made of stone. Most of them were freestanding and would look like humans. Male and females were sculpted, and they had distinctive looks. This right here is a Greek sculpture in the Archaic period. Number 2, the Classical period. The Classical period had a change of sculptures, and during this time, the sculptures became more natural. Even though the statues had always shown real people, during this period, they looked more normal and had better qualities. This is a Greek sculpture in the Classical period. Number 3, the Hellenistic period. During the Hellenistic period, there were different cultures that were being seen in Greece, and so this brought a period of change to the way the statues were made. Statues were made of children, moms, women, dads, people, animals, and different scenes. This is a Greek sculpture in the Hellenistic period. Wealthy people would buy sculptures so they could put them in their garden and decorate their homes. Figures of people were made, and they did not sculpt them perfect, but made the sculptures realistic. Gods and heroes had sculptures made of them, and they were seen all over in the towns and in the temples. I have made my own ancient Greek sculpture using clay. This is my work. What do you think about it?
It's amazing, Kai.
You can also try to make your own at home using clay. Well, I think that's all my presentation about the ancient Greek sculpture. Jessica?
Wow, Kayana, I keep making note. Your presentation and project give us a deep knowledge about ancient Greece, especially about their sculpture. Thank you very much for the knowledge. And I guess after I watch your presentation, Kayana, you've done research about ancient Greece, right?
Yes.
And what do you learn from the ancient Greece?
I learned about the period, the sculptures, a bit of the history, and then I also learned about Alexander the Great a bit.
Wow. And if I'm not mistaken, you've mentioned about three periods. There are three periods in ancient Greece sculpture.
Yes.
Am I right? Okay. And which one is the most interesting for you?
Probably the Hellenistic period,
Why, Kai?
because, well, there were different cultures being seen in the Hellenistic period. So the sculptures in the Hellenistic period were very unique. So I guess because of the uniqueness.
I see. Because of the uniqueness of the Hellenistic period. Okay. The next question, Kai. This is about your presentation and about your project. Can you show us again your project?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How do you do that?
Well, I use special tools. I have it right here.
What kind of tool is that?
It's made for sculpturing with clay. So it was pretty it made it easier to sculpt detailed parts. So.
I see. It seems that you enjoy doing the sculpturing things, right?
Yeah, kind of.
And about this project, do you think it's hard, medium, or easy?
The one that I made, again, this one, it was pretty hard because there were a lot of details. But some that I made were pretty easy, but also a lot of them were really fun to make.
I see. Okay. And the last one, what is it about, Kayana? Can you tell us?
Well, I took reference from this right here, the sculpture from the Hellenistic period. So since I took reference from it, I don't really know that much about it, but from looking at it, it looks like a Greek god or goddess was receiving something from a person, a Greek person, or someone from a different culture. I don't know.
Interesting, Kai. And probably next time when we meet at school, you can give us some tutorials to you, to your friends, and to me. Okay, tutorials how to do sculpting. Okay, Kayana?
I know, who knows, maybe it'll happen.
Thank you very much, Kayana. And after this, parents and friends, we're going to learn about animals from our animal lovers. Okay, he has a very high interest in nature. Wow. And this boy, actually, he's still in grade 4. Can you guess who is he? Hi, Ethan. How are you, Ethan? Can you unmute first? Yes.
Yes, Miss.
How are you, Ethan?
Good.
Good. Okay. Wow. What are they?
They're betta fish.
Betta fish. Are they your fish?
Yes.
So, is it your presentation today?
Yes.
Okay. So, Ethan, I think this is your time to present. Okay? Unmute first.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. The time is yours, Ethan.
Hello there. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ethan Gardesagala. Call me Ethan for short. I'm a fourth grade student in Satori Montessori School. In this great opportunity, I would like to present a topic of betta fish. Betta fish are my recent favorite. I am an animal lover, and betta fish are my recent favorite animal that I'm taking care right now at home. Look, here they are. Let's just start, shall we? Betta fish are native to Asia where they live in the shallow waters of swamplands, ponds, or slow-moving streams. Its Latin name is Betta splendens. They're commonly known to as the Siamese fighting fish. Okay, now let's start the Did You Know segment. Did you know? Male bettas are the furred fathers who build bubble nests for their babies and fiercely protect their babies from predators. Just like us, bettas are diurnal. They are active during the day. What do bettas eat? Bettas are carnivore animals that eat mostly insect and insect larvae. This is the food chart. Turtle can eat baby pellets, freeze-dried food, fish flakes, frozen food, betta pellets, and live food. Don't overfeed fish too much. Uneaten food and waste material in aquarium can overload them, causing some toxic. Did you know? If you have betta or other companion fish, remember that you should provide food as much as they can eat in about 3 minutes. Did you know? Betta fish can experience frustration and depression. Their environment needs plenty of enrichment such as rocks, plants, and room to explore. This is why I have aquascape plants in my fish bowl. It's in one, in another one. Nothing. Did you know they also experience stress, especially when their fins are picked at other conflicting fish placed in the same tank? Sometimes I feel sad too when my friends bother me. According to PetMD, an online pet health resource, betta fish can recognize their human guardians. They usually swim back excitedly when they see their human guardians approaching. Another common thing between me and betta fish. I was got excited too when my family when my mom and dad come home from work. Now it's time to have a look at some betta fish species that I have. This this is Nemo giant. It can reach until 15 centimeters long and it eats mosquito larvae. Where is it? Where is it? It's here.
Where?
He shows his head.
Oh, yes, I can see it, Ethan.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
There's his body.
Yes.
And it eats mosquito larvae.
Ah.
I'm gonna be really careful with this.
Of course, you have to be careful.
Where is the And this this is blue rim. It is 5 centimeters long and it eats mosquito larvae. Well, I guess I won't be able to stop in telling more about betta fish, but the time is up, friends. I hope you enjoy my presentation. Thank you.
Ethan, I enjoy your presentation, Ethan. And you know what? After your presentation, I really want to know about betta fish. You really make me curious about it. And I have some question for you. Are you ready to answer?
Bring it on.
Wow, okay. The first question. What makes betta fish unique?
From its color and from its tail.
What happened with the tail and the color?
The tail and the color is just nice
Only nice? Are you sure only nice?
and pretty.
Pretty, I see. And from your bettas collection, there are so
Yes.
many collection, right there?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the most unique fish?
Come on.
Which one?
Let me my dad get it first. And it's this one.
Okay, I cannot wait.
Where is it? Where is it? There you go.
Which one? Which one?
Here.
Ah, okay. Why is it unique, Ethan?
Because its color and its tail. It's really nice though.
Ah, I see. Like the fan, right?
Yes.
Ah, thank you, Ethan. Be careful.
Okay. Safe.
Yes. And because you mentioned that you are an animal lover,
Yes.
does it mean you have more than one kind of pet at home?
Yes, I have more.
How many pets do you have?
I think I have 14 betas, ya kan?
Wait. 14?
Yes, 14.
I see. Okay. And then?
I have aquarium tank fish.
Okay, another fish. Ooh.
And then I have gecko.
Gecko. How many gecko?
One, and its species is Max Snow.
Wow, you know the species. Great. Only that?
And 2 species of turtles.
2 species of turtle. That's all?
Yes, that's all.
Wow. But even though that's all, I think that's so many.
Oh,
There
one
are
more
so
dog.
many
There's
animals
dog.
at home.
There's dog too.
Oh, there
My
are.
grandma's.
Wow, Ethan. I think now you have mini zoo at home. All right.
Yes.
Do you want to? Do you plan to be a zookeeper?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
If you have that many animals at home, how do you take care of them?
Usually I also do it with my dad.
Mhm.
But sometimes my dad asks me to do it. I feed my betas, and then my turtles, and then I just actually feed, and then I play.
Mhm.
That's the most important one.
Play,
And talk.
talk. Wow.
Wow.
Play and talk to the animals. This is a new skill. How do you talk to the animal?
Make eye contact.
Eye contact. Wow. Ethan, you have to teach me how to do that, to talk to the animals. Probably by doing that, we have more fish in the class, right?
Yes.
Right. Thank you, Ethan. And I cannot wait to see you and learn from you. Okay?
Okay.
And now let's move to the next presenter who will present about the alternative energy. Hugo, are you there? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm very ready.
Okay, Hugo. Please welcome Hugo Sebastian from grade 4. Hugo, the time is yours.
Hi everyone, how are you? I hope everyone stays healthy. My name is Hugo Sebastian, but people call me Hugo. I am a 4th grade student in Satori Montessori School. My presentation is about alternative energy. Have you ever heard of that term?
Yes, but can you explain more, Hugo?
Of course I can.
Okay.
Alternative energy refers to energy sources other than fossil fuels. But as we know, most of our daily life activity depends on oil and resources from fossils. Actually, unfortunately, oil and gas takes million years to be processed, while at the same time, our day-to-day tasks rely greatly on these resources. Electricity is one of our basic needs every day. Fossil fuels are the largest sources of energy to generate electricity. Here, I have the basic idea of energy, the energy alternative for supplying electricity. The materials are 4 potatoes and 4 copper coins, clipped wires, 4 nails, and small LED lights. Make sure the potatoes are fresh with their sap. If it does not have to stop, the experiment will work.
Here I have the video of me doing the alternative project. The alternative energy project. Here I got copper coins. Here's what it looks like. And you should put the copper coins on the potato and it would look something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 potatoes. There. Now time for the nails. You do the same thing as the copper coin. 1, 2, 3, 4 nails. The next step is to do the wiring. I rather connect it from here first. And you connect the wire from one copper coin to a nail. Let's repeat this step until the next step. Sometimes it's a bit hard. I have to use my power in it. Now, you see that these wires are connected to the LED light. What you have to do is do the same process. So connect this into the nail as usual. Then how does it ask me? Works. This will be connected to the LED light and this connects to the copper coin obviously, so it lights up. The light is not as bright, so I may need to turn off the lights. Now you can see that the light is lighting. Do you see it? If you see it, then the experiment worked successfully.
Okay, Hugo.
This experiment proves that potato is able to generate electricity for its sub-reaction toward metal. The copper coins contain positive charge, while the nails contain negative charge. You might be wondering, how does the experiment work? Well, the two metals reaction generate electricity, though the current is not that strong. So this experiment shows us that oil and gases and the rest of the non-alternative energy sources is not the only energy sources that can actually be utilized in the future. Thank you for everyone that watches my presentation, and I hope you find this information useful. Bye!
Wow, Hugo, of course, the information that you shared, it's very useful. And thank you anyway for sharing about your presentation and experiment, Hugo. It seems that we are facing our future inventor. Wow, are you going to be the next inventor?
Of course I am.
Wow, that's great. Wow. And Hugo, now we are in question and answer section. Are you ready?
Of course I am. I'm always ready.
This is the first question for you. Hugo, what is the importance of the alternative energy?
Alternative energy refers to energy sources other than non-alternative energy. Let's say that if non-alternative energy runs out, it will take millions of years for it to be processed. It might include oil, gases, or even coal.
Ah, okay, Hugo. And Hugo, what grade are you, Hugo?
4.
4. Oh, grade 4. And talking about the alternative energy, that quite heavy topic, right?
Yeah.
But we can do something about energy saving, right?
Yeah.
And since you are grade 4, and of course you are a student, right?
Yeah, of
What
course
can
I am.
you do or contribute to energy saving?
Well, maybe if let's say if you wake up in the morning,
Mhm.
instead of turning on the lights again, you should turn on the windows, not the OS, okay, not the OS, the one outside your room, and then
Ah,
you just open it, and there's sunlight, and sunlight has light in it. That's why they call it sunlight.
yes, that's true. Okay, how about any other idea?
Turning off anything that uses electricity if it's not recommended.
Hmm.
Let's say if you use your phone or computer, if
Mhm.
there's anything like hibernating mode, then you should turn it on. On that, well, if you're using a computer, but if it's in a phone, you should turn it off.
I see, Hugo. And you know what, Hugo? I agree with you. We have to save the energy start from now, right? And we have to start to use the alternative energy around us. Okay, once again, thank you, Hugo, for a very useful information for us. And see you next time, Hugo. Okay, thank you. And wow, after we meet our future inventor, the next we're going to meet a scientist from grade 5. Wow. Matthew, where are you? Tara, hi, Matthew.
Hello.
How are you today, Matthew?
Good.
Yes, you look handsome today.
Thank you.
Wow. Are you ready to present about something?
Yes.
Okay, can we know?
Back.
Oh, great.
Ready.
Oh, what is that? Can you move again?
That is, it's up the other way around. So I'm just gonna say it. Today I'm gonna be presenting about compass and the history behind it.
Ah, so it's about compass.
Yes.
Wow. It seems that you are ready. So now the time is yours, Matthew.
Hello everyone. My name is Matthew. I am 10 years old and a grade 5 student. Today I'll be presenting about the compass and the history behind it. What is a compass? A compass is a simple tool or a machine that people use for finding directions. How do you use a compass? Well, the user aligns the magnetic needle in the compass that's mounted on a short pivot or pin and mix and aligns the needle with the marking and the compass card for north. Then the user can find all the other directions. This, as you can see here, this was one of the first models of a compass, aka the Han Dynasty compass. It was later followed by the Song Dynasty's compass. Over here, this compass might seem more modern, but this was actually a dry compass made around 1300 in medieval Europe and Islamic world. This was later followed by the liquid-filled modern compass. Did you know we can make our own DIY compass?
Are you sure?
Yes. All you need is some magnets.
Magnets? Okay, okay. Please slow down because
Okay.
I think the audience also needs to know. Probably they need to write down.
Okay, write down magnets.
Magnet. Okay.
Make sure the magnet current is strong like this.
Mm-hmm.
You'll need a needle that has tape at the
Matthew?
start. Yes.
Can you show it to the camera? Needle. Okay.
With tape at the beginning.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And
Next.
finally, we have a bowl of water.
A bowl of water.
Are you ready? Let's
Yes.
start. Okay, so first, what you want to do
Mm-mm.
is get your needle and start stroking it in only one direction for 30 to 40 times.
stroke it one
In-
direction?
Yes, only one, or else it
Okay.
will not work.
And how many times?
30 to 40.
30 to 40 times. Okay.
This will take a while.
Yes, don't worry. Just take your time.
Okay, it should be done.
Okay.
So now, this
It's
is the
time to prove,
simplest.
right?
Simplest is just putting
Mm-hmm.
the magnetized needle on the bowl of water. Be sure that the needle can float so it can point in the direction of north.
Can you show
Where's
it to
that?
the audience, Matthew?
So as you can see here,
Mm-hmm.
right here, here's the bowl of water,
Yes.
that if I put the needle in,
Wait, Matthew.
Wait.
The camera is off.
sorry, I misclicked.
It's okay, Matthew. Sometimes
So
it happens, right?
Yep.
Okay, that is the bowl.
If I put the needle
Mm-hmm.
in the bowl of water, it immediately moves. See?
Yes.
It like immediately moves.
Yes.
See?
Right.
And it's pointing at direction for north because I stroked it in south.
Okay. Wow.
Back in.
Thank you, Math.
It's
Wow.
amazing, right?
Yes, it is amazing. I just know that we can make our own. Oh, are you okay, Matthew? Okay. I just know that we can make our own DIY compass. Wow. And Matthew,
Yeah,
I think you are good in making compass, right?
yeah.
Yes. And do we need compass nowadays, Matthew?
Yes. If example, you're out in the woods,
Yes.
and example, your phone's GPS,
Uh-huh.
like it's gone. Your internet
Okay.
is gone. GPS is gone.
Right.
So you cannot find your way around, basically. What you can use is a compass, and you need to remember where you are going. So pretending I went from west, and like this is north. This is north.
Uh-huh.
So pretending I went from west.
Okay.
I went from west.
Okay, you can put the board somewhere else first.
I'll put it inside. So let's say that I went from west, right?
Mhm.
So I go here, okay?
Mhm.
And then suddenly I got lost. Like, oh no, where did I go? Like let's say the trail is gone. There's no more signs like that. I'm like, oh no, where do we go? Where do I go? So I check the compass, and it says west. North is that way, so I should go that way since that is west. So I start heading there, and I find my way back home like that.
I see. A nice demonstration, Matthew.
And also, by the way, this
Uh-huh.
is actually a modern compass, as you can see here.
Oh, so that is the modern compass. Wow. Oh, while you are showing it, can you
Mhm.
show me how to use it?
Okay. Pay attention, audience. So as you can see, north is aligning to the tablet. North is aligning. As you can see, if you get a magnet, you can
Mhm.
actually mess it up. See?
Oh, yes.
Let me actually play around with it, see?
Mm-hmm.
And basically it will point at the direction of north. So
Matthew,
here,
we
Yeah.
cannot see your face, Matthew.
as you can see here,
Yes, we want to see your handsome face.
as you can see here, it says that north is that way, even though it said that north was just that way. And now it's saying north is that way. This is weird.
That's okay. Oh, inhale first. Inhale, exhale.
Maybe it's because there's a bunch of magnets around and it's getting messed up by them.
Oh,
Let's
don't
put them
worry.
aside here.
Yes, you can put your experiment aside first.
And as you can see here, it's finally pointing at the correct direction. Oh, nope, it's not pointing at the correct direction
Mhm.
anymore. So, that's basically, you see the compass card, right?
Mhm.
This is the east, this is south, this is east, south, and west, and this is north. Even though there's an arrow, but the reason there's an arrow is because you can easily distinguish between like south and north because there's south at the other end. You can easily distinguish both of them. Basically you should just like put it in the air for a second, and then it will align itself from north to south. So then you can just use it to find your way back home.
I see. Wow. Thank you, Matt. And this is the last question, Matthew.
What is it?
How do we apply this in our daily life?
How do we apply this in our daily life?
Yes.
That's a very interesting question.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe we can use it in airplanes and boats, since there won't be GPS or Wi-Fi signal in the middle of the ocean or in the sky. So they will have to rely on the compass or a map to figure out where they're going.
Oh, okay. Wow. I got another information about compass. Thank you so much, Matthew Pratamaliteda.
Yep. And for the audience, don't
Yes.
forget that all of this information could save you in real life.
Wow, yes. Wow. Thank you for the tips, Matthew. And let's move to the next performance. Okay, we're going to meet a very energetic and pretty girl. And she is also from grade 5. She likes to do gymnastics and also cheerleading. But you know what? Actually, she wants to be an animator. Wow. Please welcome Favor Priliandi. Favor Misha Priliandi. Hi, Favor.
Hi, Miss.
It seems that you cannot wait to show us about gymnastics and cheerleading.
Yeah, I'm a very active person, so I'm like waiting for my turn. It's last.
Now, Favor, are you ready to present about gymnastics and cheerleading?
Yeah.
Okay, the time is yours.
Hi everyone. My name is Faber Misha Pilandi. I'm 10 years old and in 5th grade. My presentation today is about gymnastics and cheerleading. Gymnastics and cheerleading might sound familiar to some people. Are you familiar with them too?
Not that familiar, Favor, but I want to know more.
Okay, good thing if you do. So let's get to know more about them.
Yes.
Gymnastics is a sport that includes physical exercises that require balance, strength, flexibility, coordination, and endurance. Gymnastics is thought to have begun in ancient Greece about 2,500 years ago to keep fit in training for sport activities. Now, cheerleading is a different thing. It's an organized sport activity involving short routines that combine dance, gymnastics, and stunt elements. Cheerleading first started at Princeton University with a crowd chant, rah, 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 tiger, 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 sis, 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 boom, 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 ah, Princeton, 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 to encourage school spirit at football games. In 1898, University of Minnesota student Johnny Campbell stood in front of the crowd and directed them in a cheer, making Campbell the very first cheerleader. Soon after that, the University of Minnesota organized a Yale Leader Squad of 4 male students. Now, this is my project. It's a sculpture of a girl doing a lake hold. What do
Wow.
you think?
It's a nice project. It's look like you. Is it you?
Well, not really.
Not really. Okay,
I mean,
Favor,
like,
what
I
is-
wanted it to be me, but it doesn't really look like me now.
That's okay, Favor. Probably later we can learn from Kayana, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Favor, what is the next?
Now I'm going to show you 5 simple gymnastic moves.
Oh, simple gymnastic movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
basic gymnastic moves.
Basic. Okay. Okay, audience, are you ready? We're going to practice 5 simple movements in gymnastics.
I don't think you should copy it though.
Okay, while Favor preparing the area, the space, okay.
If you want to join,
Yes,
if you
Favor?
can,
Yes.
please share, Matt.
Are you ready, Favor?
Yeah.
Okay, we are ready.
So, the first one is called handstand. I
Handstand.
think you've heard of this one before.
Yes, but let's see how to do it. Wait. One more time and do it slowly, please. Yes. Do it slowly.
Okay. That.
Great. You can stand. Wow, like that. Oh, amazing. What is the next?
This one is called bridge
Bridge.
because you basically have to like shape like a bridge.
Wow. You make me jealous now.
You know, that's not the music.
And after the bridge,
And now number 3 is called cartwheel.
cartwheel.
Yeah.
You spin like the wheel. Yes.
Basically.
And what is the next movement?
This one is called front walk over.
Front walk over. Wow. Your friends clap their hands. Wow.
Now the last one is called back walk over. It's the opposite of front walk over.
I
Like
see.
you do it backward.
Okay, can you show it?
Yeah.
Wow, Favor, you are so flexible.
Thank you. But like
Oh.
in my like team, this isn't really considered as flexible.
In your
So
team,
it was like simple, right? Basic.
that is the basic one. Do you have any suggestion when we should start this kind of activity?
I started when I was 4 or 5.
Do you mean for grade?
Yeah, the age you
The
start.
age, not the grade.
Oh,
So 4 years old.
or 5. You know, like I suggest you start young if you wanna
Oh,
be
yes,
flexible.
you are right. Okay, I agree with that. We should start something new, start from the young age, right?
Not like 40 years old or something.
Right, of course, not in 40 years old. Wow, it's not flexible anymore, Favor. Faith, uh, after that long journey to learn and do the gymnastics and cheerleading, what are the benefits that you get from those activities?
For me, I like get healthier, active, and more flexible, definitely, but also a little more confident because sometimes the coach yells at us.
But that's true. I see the confidence in you. You are very confident. And do you ever join competition?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
I joined one like last Saturday.
Last Saturday. What kind of competition is that?
Cheerleading because I don't join any gymnastic ones.
Oh, cheerleading competition. How many times of competition that you've joined?
I don't know. 10.
10? 10 competition. Wow. And how
I
is
lost
it-
count.
And can you tell us your experience when you joined the competition? Okay, is it a online competition last Saturday?
Yeah. No, we do it
Offline.
offline, yeah, because of the pandemic. On the online one, we normally like go to the place wherever it's held. Maybe sometimes it's like the basketball court or the stadium, and then the teams like take turns to do it, like with the music and stuff. And then later at the day or the next day or something, it's the winners are announced.
See. Okay, Faith, what is the best moment that you have when you do gymnastic or cheerleading?
I think that might be when I was the top person for the first time. You know, on cheerleading there are stunts, the people at the bottom and then the person at the top. I think it was when I was at the top the first time.
Oh, what do you feel when you are on the top?
Well, I think people would say flying, but like not really because I'm not yet into the jumps. Just like feels good.
Feels good. Wow. Okay. Favor, thank you so much for sharing your experience and also about the history about gymnastic and cheerleading. Now I know the difference between gymnastic and cheerleading. Thank you very much, Favor. Okay, and for parents and audience here, if you like today's event and want your children to experience the same enjoyment of learning, please remember to subscribe and visit our social media platform. Don't hesitate to contact our staff and register your lovely child for a free trial at our school. We are more than happy to help you. And if you like this video, please press the like button, subscribe, and also the bell there, and give comments. And that's all from us, parents and audience. Thank you for today and see you in the next event.